Hello everybody, Miss Kristen from the Family Room. We've had a couple days off of videos, but we've been putting up activities. I hope you check every day to see what's been up there. Yesterday we had the experiments with the rain cloud, and I hope you put some other colors in there too. See the rainbow that came through. And then there was also another link that had some other sciencey and water experiments for the kiddos that are easy to do and take up a little bit of time while they're actually learning. Today, we are going to do some umbrellas, but typically when we do them in the family room, we make our umbrellas. We are going to use a happy plate because that's what's around the house these days. We will cut up tissue paper, glue it on, kind of do a watered glue over that. But I wanted to do something a little different because not everyone may have rainbow colored tissue paper at their house right now. So we're going to make our own rainbow tissue, and it is going to look pretty cool. Yeah, and then we'll cut it up and put it on our umbrella. So stay tuned to see exactly how I made my tie-dye rainbowish tissue paper that's going to go on our plates. Okay, so as you see, I have some tissue paper. It's just white. It's a big rectangular sheet, so I folded it in four. Make sure you have a surface underneath because this is going to get a little messy. So you want something that's going to clean up easy, obviously. I'm going with the straight colors of the food coloring. If you want to make it a little bit lighter, add a couple of drops into a bowl with some water and you can drip it on that way if you have a pipette or a little eyedropper kind of thing. So I'm just gonna put some drops around. This makes it pretty vibrant, and you'll see how it right away spreads out. So that was some yellow, but it's so vibrant it looks orange. Let's go with a little green. Do, 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 do. Got some blue. Ooh. Wow, that's going to spread. Some red. Then I've got kind of my neon colors, my neon purple, although it doesn't look very neon-y because again, it's not watered down. These are straight colors that are more vibrant rather than pastel. Here's that other blue. Yep, and feel free to drip drop on your other colors. It looks really cool when they start to mix in a little bit. What am I missing? I can do some pink. And that neon-y green. So we got that. So we got our colors on there. And then I'm actually going to take that little bowl of water and a brush, and I'm just going to dab it on there. Helps the colors just spread a little bit. Gives it that tie-dye look. And it also lightens it up a little bit too. See how it's spreading? But you don't want to do too much water because then that is going to make your tissue paper very soggy. Okay, we got it covered. Now, you want to let this dry. Woo! See the messy that I got under there? You want to let this dry. What I did is I actually went and took the hair dryer and sprayed it all, or hair dried it that way. Put it on there. So if you want to go and get your hair dryers or take your paper to your hair dryer, careful it doesn't drip, go do that. So then we can come back and cut it up for squares. I hair dried it, which was an experience. And when you open it, look at the tie-dye tissue paper we made. Yeah, it was a little tricky. Better to fold it more times than fewer times. um, Obviously, don't put a lot of water on there. So learn from some of my mistakes and practices. This was my first one. I folded it like 4 or 5 times. And it was easier to dry. It didn't go through to all the layers, but I got some pretty cool layers that way. These were the ones that were underneath that didn't quite get it all. So, but now I have my tissue paper that I can cut into my tissue squares. And they'll be able to glue on. You can use your glue sticks, liquid glue, if you want to put it in a bowl and water it down. That's pretty good because it makes like a shiny kind of shellac on top of it. So I'm getting all my squares. Can you see my happy squares? They turned out pretty funky, boys and girls, I gotta be honest. And I'm curious what it's gonna look like when I get it on the actual umbrella. Let's see if I have enough. Feel free to cut up all of yours. Obviously, you can use them for other projects. They make great stained glass for any projects you have like that, that you can hang in your window. That would be really fun. Glue it onto some wax paper. Ooh, look at some of these. Woohoo! Miss Kristen is excited. Okay, so now I have my paper plate umbrella, and I'm going to glue on some of my squares. Got my glue stick, and I'm just gonna start with gluing on areas of the plate and sticking them on. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. We always say it's about the process, not the product. But you can also layer your tissue on top of tissue. I think this is gonna be funky. Should have called them funky umbrellas today. Let's see what other shades I've got in here. I mean, look at how cool those turned out. We made our very own tie-dye tissue paper. And yeah, it's a little messy of a project, but that doesn't mean it's not worth the time or the effort or the cleanup, for that matter. Ooh, let's get some pink and yellow in there. I like that with the purple. So you just keep gluing one on top of the other. Oh, I like this blue here. Ooh, some of that. Yeah, if your squares are too big, feel free to just rip them up, or encourage kids to use their scissors, work on those fine motor and cutting skills. And if you want to trim, I don't know if that's too close, sorry. If you want to trim some of the edges off, or just glue them under so you get the shape of your umbrella again. Voila! And now for my handle, I just went with a little flexi straw. I'm going to tape that on there. Ta-da! And we've got our very own tie-dye umbrellas. Sadly, though, I saw snow again today, which I was not happy about. But these can actually go up in the window. I think they would look really, really pretty. So you can decorate your windows now with our little April showers umbrellas. And then for next month, we can make Mayflowers. April showers bring Mayflowers. We can put those up for our little sun catchers too. So there you have it. We made our own tie-dye tissue and we glued it and made it into our very own umbrella for raindrops. Have a great day. Remember, stay healthy, stay safe, wash your hands, be good listeners, follow directions, and share lots of love. Mwah. Miss you all. Bye.